welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name's Cathie and today I'm going to create some holiday wall art featuring Santa Claus. Now I'm using two different Mod Podge formulas for this. The first one is fabric Mod Podge, and I'm using that to attach my fabric backing to the canvas and to attach that cute Santa Claus graphic. And that Santa Claus graphic came from a shopping bag. So when you're out there and you see those cute shopping bags, think about some wall art that you can make with them. These would be cute for front doors, mantels, walls, whatever you want. To add a little sparkle to Santa's beard, I am using Mod Podge Mega Glitter in hologram, and that's just gonna create a light but very sparkly dusting of a glitter all over Santa's beard. All right, this is a super easy, fun project to do, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm starting with a 12 by 12 canvas and of course that shopping tote, and that was only 99 cents. I'm using fabric Mod Podge and Mega Glitter Mod Podge in hologram and some green fabric for the background. First, you're going to measure your fabric. You want your fabric to go around the back side of your canvas and then just trim it down to size. I did press out my fabric. Then I'm doing a loose cut on my little Santa Claus design, and then I'm gonna go in and do a fussy cut and cut all of those details of his hat and his beard. I just love this vintage Santa look. Now to apply our fabric to the canvas, we're going to use fabric Mod Podge and a wide brush, and I'm applying that fabric Mod Podge over the entire surface of the canvas. Then I'm just adding my fabric right on top of the canvas, and I'm using my hands to smooth that out. You do have a little bit of time for your placement, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth out the edges along the sides. Then I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to use fabric Mod Podge to glue the fabric to the back of the canvas. I'm doing mitered corners, and that means I'm adding the fabric Mod Podge to the corner and then folding that fabric over and pressing down, and then I'll add the Mod Podge along the edge and along the back, and we'll fold that flap over, and that'll give you a nice finished edge. The corners will look pretty and the edges will look finished. We are going to be gluing some ribbon over here, so if you make a little mistake, you don't need to worry about that. We will be able to cover that up. Now for that Santa, we're doing a very thick layer of fabric Mod Podge to the back, and then placing that right in the center and smoothing with our fingers. This is going to take a couple of hours to dry, and I'm going over and just rubbing it and making sure it's really sealed down. Now it's time to add the sparkles. We're using Mod Podge Mega Glitter, and I'm doing some kind of deep or thicker brush strokes, and I'm letting it pool up. That'll give it some texture, and it'll be really pretty glittery texture once that's all dried. I want to add a little bit more bling, so I'm going to use some of these little tiny gems. I've got some red and some silver ones for Santa's hat and for the snowball on his hat. You're going to want to use the appropriate glue for the type of bag that you're using. Some of these bags are vinyl, some are paper, some are plastic, so just choose the right kind of glue and then glue those gems down. Look how cute that turns out. I love that extra sparkle. Okay, for that edge, let's add some ribbon around the edge. I just matched my ribbon size to the size of the edge of my canvas, and I'm just attaching that with hot glue. It's really this easy to create some fun Santa art using a paper bag. I hope this has inspired you to create some wall art. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be back here next week with another fun project to share with you. I'm diving right on into the holidays with all kinds of decor projects and things that you can make to give. Make sure you use those hashtags PlaidCrafts and Mod Podge so that everybody back at Plaid can see what you're making. And don't forget to have a super happy holiday crafting season.